So when I started out as a coach and facilitator, right, one of the biggest challenge is actually getting paid clients and sustaining my business, my clients enrollment. And for those of you who are coaches, right, you know that we want to help others. And sometimes as Asians, right, we have this belief that I hope that if I, do a good job, clients will come to me. But this is actually wishful thinking. Yeah, it doesn't really happen that way. So today, I know many good coaches out there. They really have a heart to help others, but their business don't last. They are actually doing very poorly because they shy away from talking about money. Yeah. So I want to have a very brief conversation with you about money. That means making your business work. So for those who are a professional coach or you're planning to leave your corporate job and become a coach or help others or build a new career, right? Freelancer, right? Then one of the thing is how to make your business profitable. If you are a leader, then this conversation is about enhancing what you offer to your people, how you bring them on board a deeper journey. Yeah. So I want to share with you what are the things that you can offer, right, from the NLE professional suite, right? So and these are the things that we actually built with. We have been there. We are coaches, right? So we built these tools as coaches for leaders, right? So you can really use this to enhance the value that you give to your clients, and then they can really see, it is justifiable. The value is justifiable. Yeah. And the tool is affordable for you to be profitable. Yeah. So the first part that I want to share with you is the individual NLE profiling. And this is where we have done all the data, the thinking, and the design for you. And it's put together in an NLE profile, right? Which is the person's type. Earlier, we talked about types, which type, all the top 3 and so on. It's all put into this profile. And you learn how to facilitate an experiential debrief. Yeah. So a lot of time when we have conversations with people, they say, I can read from my profile. Why do I need a debrief? Because when it's experiential, then is where the growth is enabled. So we call this, how do you ignite change for people? It's like, I know, today we can tell people that it's very hard to tell people that we don't know something because you can always Google, right? You can always Google about Enneagram 9 types and people can tell you a lot about it. But to really know what are the areas that we need to develop and do work on it, right? That's what the purpose of the NLE, what we are going after. And it requires you from turning from IQ, knowing, ignite your EQ, your emotional ownership, emotional engagement, to drive your physical behavior to shift. Yeah, that's the value of the NLE profile. And it's a process that you take people through. And then you are also given the customized neuro-linguistic actionables to be able to make small shifts that will sustain your growth. So you become a bigger person. So whether you are you doing this for yourself, or you are a coach, or you are a leader, there's a lot of value that you can actually give people. And we have a lot of practitioners that when they graduate from our program at level 1, actually, there are a few people, they were able to make back all the cost fee that they paid, right, within the first 1.5 months, because they actually start offering this to their client and they charge money for it. Yeah. Now, this is the new one. This is a new one that I'm very excited about. And in a moment, I want to show you the software that we have built, right? Yeah, I'm very excited about it. So level 2 is when, from the NLE data, you need, like what Xiao Tian said earlier, you need to do the profile once, right? But now it's able to also start look into your leadership paradigms. And then there's also the leadership strengths and derailers, how you are expressing your strengths, or actually they are derailing your leadership. Yeah, so that's the leadership. And you're going to do a leadership debrief, right? And this is, again, if you are a coach like myself, right, and you are an entrepreneur, right, you want to make a profitable business, you can see where the dollar and cents are coming from, because this is value you're offering to leaders. Yeah, how they're working against themselves actually work against their team, for example. Yeah, and the NLE team profile debrief is also what you can offer. I'll explain the unlimited in a moment. Yeah, but this is where Xiao Tian and Ian has shared with you about predicting the dynamics and then knowing how to strategize. Yeah, and then facilitating those conversations to bring out that organic conversation to get people to participate and then create learning. Yeah. So, okay, just going to pause right here briefly. Ian, Xiao Tian, anything you want to add here before I bring up my browser to share the team profile?
I think for me, only that if you are not a coach, if you are not a consultant, if you are a team leader, right? Actually, within this part, remember I talked about NLE application is also for developing yourself as a leader, as an individual, and you can use this to actually debrief your team.
Yeah.
Right.
And I mean, if you're HR like myself, I find it super useful. Yeah, I wish that, there's such a profile when I was in corporate HR last time. That would really help me in, especially the comparative analysis. I'm actually curious to find out more. Yeah.
Right. Actually, we have a number of HRs who have bought our profiles to work with their teams. Yeah. Some of them we haven't even put their logo on our, because it's internal, that's what they have been doing, right?
Yeah.
The logos are just our clients. Yeah. So there are people who use that in corporates.
Exactly.